Hey and welcome to the Daily Manchester United News show. Let's begin with our daily news. Man United ready to go on the offensive to sign Napoli star Kim Min-jae. Manchester United are ready to go on the offensive to sign Napoli defender Kim Min-jae during the summer transfer window, Corriere dello Sport report. The Red Devils currently have Raphael, Varane and Lisandro Martinez as their regular centre-backs, with Victor Lindelof and Harry Maguire providing the backup. However, there are claims that Maguire could leave the club this summer, and manager Erik ten Hag may want to bring in a strong competitor ahead of next season. It's now reported that United are determined to sign Min-jae from Napoli, and they are looking at the prospect of triggering the 60 million euros release clause in his contract. The buyout clause, valid for foreign clubs, will be active between July 1 and July 15. Min-jae has been a revelation since his move to Napoli from Fenerbahce last summer. He has been terrific at the back for the Naples outfit, with several standout performances. This season, the Serie A winner has completed a stunning 74 passes per league game with an accuracy of 91%. He has won 1.6 tackles and 4.7 duels while managing 3.5 clearances. In our opinion, the South Korea international has developed into a world-class performer, and he would be perfectly suited for the Premier League with his strong defensive skills. Varane and Martinez are Ten Hag's first-choice centre-backs when fit and available, but the injury record of the former opens the door for Min-jae to cement a starting role. United could make a huge statement by landing his services from Napoli. The Red Devils should be able to convince him over a transfer. Once a Champions League qualification is sealed, the club are currently fourth in the league table with 63 points. The club are currently fourth in the league table with 63 points, one ahead of Liverpool with 2 games in hand. Barring a major collapse, United should secure a Champions League berth. Goncalo Inacio interested in joining Man United, contact already made with his agent. Sporting Lisbon defender Goncalo Inacio would be interested in a move to Manchester United this summer, according to O Jogo. The 21-year-old is one of the best young centre-backs in Portuguese football, and he is widely expected to leave Sporting at the end of the campaign. United, Liverpool and Newcastle have already made contact with his agent Miguel Pino, and O Jogo claimed that he is tempted by the top project at Old Trafford. The Red Devils are looking for a replacement for Harry Maguire in the off-season. It's reported that Inacio would be interested to join if United make an approach. Maguire looks likely to head for the exit door this summer, and manager Erik ten Hag could prefer to sign a young central defender with room for improvement. Inacio would be a shrewd signing for the Red Devils, considering his relatively young age and a low release clause of 45 million euros in his current contract. Sporting have reportedly tried to increase the valuation to 60 million euros, but they have been unsuccessful. Inacio is a left-footed centre-back, and he could be seen as Lisandro Martinez's deputy next term. The Portuguese is a strong ball-playing defender. He has completed 62 passes per appearance this season with a pass accuracy of 90%. The defender has also won 1.1 tackles, 1.3 interceptions, and 3.8 duels on average. He has also been effective in clearing his lines for the Lisbon side. Hence, he would prove a good piece of business for United. They must open talks with Sporting soon, considering Liverpool's knack for making early signings. Newcastle are also mentioned as contenders to land Inacio, but it has already been reported that he has no plans of joining them in the next transfer window. Callum Wilson names Manchester United star as the best he has ever played with. Newcastle striker Callum Wilson has named his England teammate Marcus Rashford as the best players he's ever played with. The eye-catching statement came in an interview with GD Football on TikTok. The England forward said, "The best player I have probably played with is Marcus Rashford." This came as a surprise to many, as Wilson has shared the pitch with players like Harry Kane, Rashford has enjoyed his best season to date so far this year, something which delights Wilson as people are now recognizing the forward talent. Rashford's international teammate added, I think he is now come into form and people are seeing the best of him. But even before that, as someone who's played with him and trained with him, you see his quality and how good he actually is. You are waiting for him to do it on more regular and consistent basis, and now he's doing that. The whole world are kind of putting him in the category that he should be in. High praise from a highly rated Premier League forward will no doubt do wonders for the confidence of United's number 10. Rashford's season has been fruitful, racking up 29 goals and 9 assists, rivaling number of some of the greats. He has registered similar numbers to world beater Kylian Mbappe, who has 30 goals and 7 assists. Rashford's fellow Premier League forward Mo Salah has 29 goals and 11 assists. From this, it's obvious Rashford is now performing to the world class levels he has always been promising. One player who is out of everyone's reach, though, is Erling Haaland, who has 51 goals and 8 assists. However, to say Rashford is in the category of goal contributors directly below the machine is a positive for the United star. Therefore, it's clear from the numbers that Rashford is well deserving of his status. Rashford's level has finally reached world class next to names like Salah and Mbappe. Bruno Fernandes wins back to back Player of the Month awards. Bruno Fernandes has won his second consecutive Player of the Month award for Manchester United following his sublime April form. The star midfielder has played a variety of different positions and roles, but is ever the best player on the pitch. The Portuguese star scored last week and against Aston Villa to add to his tally of 6. In total, the stand-in captain contributed 2 assists and a goal in April. However, Bruno's excellence is unquantifiable by stats. He makes the whole team tick. Standout performances in his award-winning month include his masterclass against Nottingham Forest and in United's 2-0 win over Everton. Along with this, he was wonderful despite the disappointing result against Brighton and Tottenham, a true captain leading by example, with his performances doing all the talking. Bruno's two-peat of this award will spark conversation that he is in line for his third Sir Matt Busby Player of the Year award. The number 8 won the trophy in his first 2 seasons at the club. This season, he has enjoyed arguably his best all-round season for the club to date. 11 goals and 12 assists means he is comfortably United's second biggest contributor. However, even with this impressive stat, Bruno arguably deserves to have double the asset he does, with several big chances being missed just in the last couple of games. Bruno has 7 league assists, however, has created 28 big chances and has 9 expected assists. Award class number 9 will benefit our Magnifico substantially, with Marcus Rashford the only player with more Player of the Month awards. However, the voting will be interesting to see when the season ends. Barcelona joined by Real Madrid in the pursuit of Manchester United right-back Diogo Dalot. Spanish giants Real Madrid have joined Barcelona in the pursuit to sign Manchester United star Diogo Dalot, according to Mundo Deportivo. The two La Liga outfit are keen on bolstering the right-back position in the upcoming transfer window. To that end, both of them have the Portugal international as one of the names on their shortlist. As things stand, the 23-year-old is on the radar of a number of top teams. However, the Blaugrana have been monitoring him for some time now, and Los Blancos are also interested. Dalot has been a pivotal player for Erik ten Hag at United. However, his current contract with the Red Devils is set to expire in the summer of 2024, leaving the door open for a transfer in the coming months. Dalot is a well-rounded modern fullback. While his form has dipped in the last few weeks, the Portuguese is still a key player for us. Therefore, it would be wise of us to keep Barcelona and Madrid away from him. United defender Will Fish explains his desire for senior football. Manchester United defender Will Fish has hinted he is desperate to stay at Hibernian beyond this season, with European nights on the way. The centre-back is due to return to United this summer as his loan expires. However, the 20-year-old is adamant that he isn't interested in returning to the under-21s. Fish has endeared himself to Hibs fans thus far in his career in Edinburgh. Yesterday, he added a goal to his season as Hibs took on St Mirren. In an interview with Edinburgh Evening News, Fish said, "I definitely wouldn't go back to playing reserves football." He continued, "I think everyone is on the same page with that. Once you get a taste of that Saturday 3 p.m., when there is pressure to get 3 points and you have got fans cheering you on, it's hard to get that feeling elsewhere. I'm definitely going to go somewhere." The United Academy graduate even went as far as suggesting he is eager to stay at Hibs. He added, "It would be amazing to play for a club like this in Europe. It would be amazing, but I don't know what's happening yet. I'm solely focusing on the next 5 games, and people behind the scenes can work on my future, but we'll see what happens at the end of the season." Fish is a long-term United youth player who captained multiple youth sides right up to the under-23s, making his first team debut in April 2021 as a last-minute substitute in a 2-1 win against Wolves. The England under-19 defender joined Stockport for the first half of the 21-22 season. Following this, he joined the 2022 pre-season tour. However, in order to get some first-team opportunities, joined Hibernian in the Scottish Premier League for the 22-23 season. Fish has been an ever-present for Hibs since January, making 16 appearances, also being a key player in their push for continental football. Sir Jim Ratcliffe's third Man United bid includes a buyout clause that forces out the Glazers family. Sir Jim Ratcliffe wants to buy a controlling stake in Manchester United that will allow the Glazer family to remain minority shareholders. He made a £5 billion bid in the recently concluded third round of offers for the club. Sky News has revealed that his offer includes put and call options, which could force the Glazer family to sell their remaining shares in 2026. The first specific date to exercise the option is set for 3 years after the completion of the deal. Subsequent dates are also established if both parties choose not to use the first exercisable window. Ratcliffe is facing a backlash from a section of Man United supporters after it came to light that his takeover bid permits the Glazer to stay at the club. The United faithful are desperate to see the back of the American owners who have been in charge since 2005. With put and call options in place, the British billionaire will have the power to buy Glazer's remaining stake and push them out of the club. This clause will also support the ambitions of the current owners who are looking to benefit from the positivity Erik ten Hag has brought to the club. They think that ten Hag could help the club succeed on the pitch, which will boost United's share price in the future. If it does, the Glazers will have the option to make more money by selling their stake at a higher price. Ratcliffe is facing competition from Sheikh Jassim's Qatari consortium, which has proposed to buy 100% of the club. The Glazers have received 4 other offers for minority stakes. Opportunity for Manchester United as PSG instruct intermediaries to find transfer suitors for unsettled superstar. Manchester United look to have been given a huge opportunity to clinch the ambitious transfer of Paris Saint-Germain superstar Neymar this summer. The Brazil international has not had the happiest time at PSG of late, and it now seems that the League One giants have begun the process of trying to offload him at the end of this season. According to Foot Mercato, PSG have instructed intermediaries to try to find Neymar a new club, while the same source noted that they have previously had information on Manchester United keeping an eye on the former Barcelona forward situation. Although Neymar no longer looks at the very peak of his powers, he is still a superb natural talent, and he'd surely be a decent option to plug a gap that needs filling in Erik ten Hag's squad. Man United have been a little overly reliant on Marcus Rashford for goals this season, And they do well to bring in a replacement for Cristiano Ronaldo, with loan signing Wout Weghorst not looking up to the job. Neymar would be an exciting big name arrival at Old Trafford, so this seems one saga worth keeping an eye on in the weeks and months ahead. I will be uploading daily Manchester United news, so keep your eyes on the channel and don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate your support. Peace out.